Hi guys, I'm Harlow, welcome back, and before today's video starts, I'm going to say a massive thank you to Hello Kitty for sponsoring this video. You might remember a couple weeks ago I said I was going to make something off the Hello Kitty and Friends YouTube channel, and here I am today. I'm very excited. I've just got like a passion for arts and crafts, also horse riding, but I really like art. The Hello Kitty and Friends YouTube channel has a really cool and creative series called the DIY series, and it's basically all about arts and crafts. I'm going to be making a flower jar, but it's going to have a twist. At the bottom of it, it's going to have treats for me and popcorn. Mine are going to be sealed in a packet, and popcorns are just going to be, our treats are basically going to be the soil of the jar. So we're going to put them all the way to the bottom, and we're going to make loads of flowers, and they're all going to come off at the top. Here is the video that I'm following today on my iPad, so let's get started.
You will need a jar, acrylic colours, paintbrush.
Right, we're going to pause that, and then I'm going to get my paint in the palette. Now I'm going to do like an ombre. So at the bottom we're going to have dark pink, then in the middle we're going to have baby pink, then at the very top we're going to have teal. They also have some other whole ongoing series, super cute adventures, Hello Kitty World and Hello Kitty DIY. This is looking really good. Make sure you go and check out Hello Kitty and Friends English YouTube channel, because you can make so many more amazing projects like this in their DIY series. I've printed these off, and I'm going to turn them into stickers by gluing them onto the jar. So these are my treats, they're Hello Kitty chocolates. I'm going to put these all in, and then when I get to the stables, I'm going to fill the rest of the jar up with popcorn's treats. I'll leave a link in the description box down below so you can easily access the Hello Kitty and Friends YouTube channel, because they do so many more amazing and creative DIY projects in their DIY series. And now I think we should go to the stables and show Popcorn what we've made for him. So I've got my flower jar or pot here, and now we're going to give Popcorn a treat out of the flower pot. Smile, smile. Okay, he kind of lifted his top nose up, but then I'm going to get my treat. Then we've got a nice home for this to stay here, and the flowers just make it look extra special. Okay, now let's open mine up. Oh yes, lovely chocolate. Look at its face. And look how gorgeous this is. No one's gonna know that it's a treat jar inside. It's like a little secret stash. I just wanted to say thank you to Hello Kitty again for sponsoring this video. And now, without further ado, let's continue the rest of the video. Hi guys, I'm Harlow, welcome back to the channel, and today we've got a special guest. We've got Yasmin Pinchin, and tell me what we're going to be doing today.
So today we're going to practice on your position, so we're going to go through basics and walking, trotting, cantering, lots of pole work and some jumping, keeping those legs nice and still, your body good, getting good core, just some basic things that are very important.
And I've had Popcorn for 9 months now, so I haven't really done much jumping. I've pretty much only done jumping on him. But yeah, it'll be really good to learn some new things today. and hopefully Popcorn will enjoy it. Well, I know he's going to enjoy it because he loves jumping, so
You both will.
yeah.
So Harlow, first thing we're going to do, let's have a little warm up. It's quite cold, so we're
Yeah.
just going to take it a bit slow, lots of walking. We're going to start over the trot poles after
Cool.
you've had a little walk around. So just walk around first, keep a nice loose rein at first and just
Okay.
let him relax and slowly build up. So don't worry too much about doing anything too fancy just yet. Just let him
Yeah.
warm up nice and slow, get nice and warm, both of you. That's good, just keep a nice active walk, so don't get too slow anywhere. Perfect. Even in the walk, you can really focus on pushing your heels down, so you want to kind of ride on the calf muscles so you can feel that engaged on your girth. And then the
Yeah.
balls of your feet on your stirrup, like really push down on those, perfect, like that. So always think every time, if you're worried about your leg position, just push to the ground as far as you can. Good girl. So when you're ready, have a little trot, same thing. Don't worry about his head, don't worry about the position. Keep that leg nice and forward so it doesn't creep back. Good girl. Good. Try not to kick every stride, so you don't want him to not be responsive to your lower leg. That's good when he stretches down. Make sure you give with your hands. It's just him relaxing. Perfect. Good girl. Keep pushing that lower leg down as far as you can, so you're almost like you're trying to touch the ground. That's perfect, because then you're not kicking as much. You don't want to kick every single stride. Good girl. Nice. So even whilst warming up, let's do some transitions. So bring him back to the walk. Sitting trot into it. Good girl. Stay active now in the walk. Don't let him get too slow. Yeah, nice. And those feet again, remember just pushing down to the ground. You want to touch the sand with your toes. Good girl. And then when you're ready, ask for that trot and make sure he's nice and quick off the leg. So the minute you ask, he needs to be bouncing into it. Good. Good girl. It's really good with transitions because you want horse, your pony, whatever you have, to be really responsive to your legs. So when you do start jumping, if you have to make an adjustment, it's important that they can understand and they relate quickly and do what you're asking. Your upper body's perfect. The way you sit, that's really good. So it's just that lower leg, keeping it nice and still. So bring him back to that walk. Good girl. Good. Keep sitting up. Good girl. Keep it forward. Nice. Really good. And even things like that, giving him a pat, it just relaxes the reins. That's really good to do now and then. Just take your hand up completely off, slack, so he can relax totally.
Yeah.
And be rewarded. Keep pushing those heels down. Good girl. Perfect. And when you're ready, bounce back into the trot, nice and active. Good. So you're going to go all the way round, and the next time you're going to come across the poles, and you can turn right after it. So make
Okay.
sure you're looking up where you're going so he can follow. And you want to stay in the jumping position over the pole. So that's not only going to take the pressure off his back just to help him follow through behind and gain that muscle. It's also going to strengthen up your core and your leg muscles, which is really helpful when you're jumping to be strong. So basically the second you go over the first pole, stay out of the saddle the whole time. Good girl, good. Good, make sure you're looking where you're going. Remember to come out the saddle, lean forward. Yeah, perfect. Oh, oh no! See ya.
I'm back.
That's why we have to always look up. Okay, same again. Turn right next time. Make sure you look ahead for it. Out the saddle, giving with the hands just so you can really stretch down. Good girl, good. Nice. Good, keeping him nice and focused, looking where he's going. You keep looking up. Nice, lovely, that's perfect. Looking really good. Lean forward. Yes, good. One more time and then turn the other way. Don't let those reins get too long, they're a little bit slack there. Good girl. Nice, really nice. Have a little walk a second. Good. Give him a big pat. It's lovely. So it's really good that exercise, warming up and warming down. It's very beneficial for both of you, especially him to warm down. You know, he's moving his legs in different ways, so it's a great warm up and warm down exercise.
Yeah.
We're going to do in the trot, we're going to come out of the saddle like you did over the poles, but just trotting around. But you could do it for like 2 or 3 beats a time. So just count 1, 2, 3, and then go back into rising.
Yeah.
And that's going to really build up your strength in your legs and your core and your tummy.
Cool.
Again, very important for jumping.
Yeah.
Good. If you can do 4 seconds, perfect. Amazing. Good girl. Just keep, yeah, perfect. So if you incorporate that into your everyday routine when you're riding just a couple of times, it's going to really build up your muscles. Don't want to do it too much because you're still little.
Yeah.
Don't want to make you like the Hulk. Good. Don't let him get too fast. Looking very nice there. Beautiful. That's lovely. Good girl. So Harlow, do you want to do some no stirrups?
Yeah.
We're going to do it in trot.
Cool.
Oh, you said these are easy to slide off.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is very brave. You don't have anything for backup now. These are off.
No.
Leg forward.
I'm used to it now. The amount of times I've lost my stirrup.
Well, that's perfect, really. It's very handy. So you need to make sure you push your legs forward when you do it. So obviously they're going to creep back naturally. So I would always push forward because they're never going to go like by his head. So just keep pushing them heels down, the same thing like you would with stirrups.
Yeah.
So you kind of just always want your leg there
Okay.
and like that. Okay. Keep those legs nice and forward, pushing down like you're almost like you're trying to touch the sand. And nice short reins. You don't want to be relying on the reins because that's his mouth. Remember that as much as you can. Just try and be as soft as possible. Use that stomach.
Okay.
So heels down, darling. Opposite way. That's it. Perfect. Sitting nice and tall. Keep it forward, not too slow. Good girl. Heels down. Good. Keep nice short reins if you can. Don't lose balance. Good. Keep looking where you're going, keeping it forward. Good girl. Keep it going, keep it going. How confident are you cantering with no stirrups?
Pretty confident.
Okay. We'll do a bit more trot. Trot one more time, and then we'll do a transition into the canter. Heels down. Good. That's better with the reins. Just keep it nice and soft. Yeah, nice, good. So start thinking about it, getting a little bit quicker. Good girl, good. Keep those heels down, pushing to the ground. Perfect, that's exactly how you want your legs. Nice, nice and soft with the hand. Heels down, don't let them creep up. Good girl. Look up. Good, back to the trot. When you come back to the trot, really keep the lower leg down, body up, because it's going to be a little bit of a different transition. Good.
And walk.
Like a sack of potatoes. Give him a big pat.
Good boy.
So that's really good to be able to do as well. If you could do that daily in a routine, even for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
eventually it will be so much easier for you, and it will just, if you ever lose your stirrup, it's really important to not panic. And you see some people turn a circle because they've lost the stirrup. You never want to do that, ever.
Yeah. In a competition, halfway through, it was 70 to 80 centimetres. I lost my stirrup halfway through.
Did you turn a circle?
It was timed. No.
That's good.
No. Popcorn was bombing it around the arena, and I was like, Popcorn, we better finish this quick, otherwise I'm going to fall off. He was really good. He just jumped all the jumps. My position was quite bad though.
It's hard. It is hard. Like, even I would still struggle. It's just you've got to keep practicing.
Yeah.
And the more you do it, the easier it becomes. It becomes less of a chore, and you just get stronger. So that's what you want to aim towards. So maybe set a challenge of like 5 minutes a day of a little bit of trot, a little bit of canter.
Yeah.
And eventually that 5 minutes will be so easy that you'll be doing it for longer without realising.
Have you ever had to go over like really huge jumps with one stirrup?
I have. I've lost my stirrup a few times, and it's quite a scary feeling, but there's nothing you can do, because especially if you're going clear, you've got to continue. Obviously I try and continue anyway, but if I'm clear, I've definitely got to keep going and just hope for the best, cling on, and hope all the groundwork that I've done pays off and I don't fall off. It happens to us all.
Yes.
Should we put your stirrups back on then and have a little jump?
Yeah.
Yeah? So we're going to do an exercise coming off the right rein.
Cool.
You're going to jump the first fence coming in, and we're going to ride up the line on 7 strides, 7 very normal strides. And then the next time round, I'm going to say to you, do 8 strides. So you need to obviously land, wait, and add the stride. And the time after, we'll go 6 strides.
Yeah.
We're just going to alternate it.
So, wait, are you going to move the jump closer,
No,
or
I'm
do I
going
need
to keep the
hold them
jump.
back?
That's too easy. Keep the jumps where they are, and it's all about your eye and how you're going to adjust things so you can change your canter coming in, so either slower or faster, and all about control. But counting out loud really helps, but I can count out with you. Okay? So come off the right rein, going down, nice canter, and just start off on the 7 strides.
Cool.
And don't worry if he has them down or touches them or whatever, it's not about that, it's literally, we are just trying to train your eye.
First time 7.
Yeah, so don't go too fast, just nice and relaxed, short reins, heels down. That's okay? Perfect. Good girl. Just get on the correct leg. Do that one more time on the 7. Just a bit of leg on takeoff. Shorten up those reins again. Good. That's okay, just step into your right stirrup, so the one closest to me when you ask for the canter. So just put a bit more weight over on the side you want, and always ask on the corner. So bring them back to the trot again. Just slow it all down a little bit, not so fast in the trot. I almost want to bunch them together to ask. So do the sitting trot first, get organised. That's okay, just keep practicing, come back to the trot. Ask on the corner, so you can do the sitting trot before the corner, but don't actually ask for it until you've hit the corner.
Okay.
So start preparing now. Good girl, perfect. Look up. Keep that leg on so he doesn't come back to a trot. Same thing again, start preparing, start the sitting trot. More weight into the right stirrup. That's okay, take your time. Let it go over your head, don't worry about it too much. Or you could ask somewhere in a different location, maybe ask on this corner now.
Okay.
So sitting trot. Use your little stick, there we go. Right, ride him forward now down the long side. Don't let him come back to the trot and cheat. Leg, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. That's okay, one more time. So when you come in on that, just slow it down a fraction because we've had a bit of a forward canter coming in.
Okay.
So when you land next time, just sit up with your body so you just get that 7 a fraction easier.
Good boy.
Shift your weight into the right. Good, perfect. Good, that's the sort of canter you want. You don't want it too fast that it becomes a bit open and flat. You want him a bit more bunched together.
Brilliant.
Good girl, look where you're going. Perfect. Yeah, lovely, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the second that you've jumped it and his front feet are down, bring your body back and really make him wait on the 7, okay? Because you're getting there like on 6.5, that's all that's happening.
What did he do? Did he like...
It was just a half stride, so he just basically went for you and like one leg went instead of both. He was helping you, if anything. But you just, the minute you land from the first one, that's where you need to say, actually, wait for me, come back to me.
Okay.
And get that 7. I think when we go 6, you'll find it quite easy because you're pretty much doing 6.5.
Yeah.
So let's nail the 7 first and then we'll move on to the different strides. So literally exactly how you're doing it. You've got the perfect shot coming in, but just make him wait. Thinking about waiting. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, good girl. That's fine, don't worry. And then as soon as you've jumped that fence, if you're turning right, you need to step into your right stirrup and open your right hand to encourage the correct leg change. And it would be the same if you turn left.
Cool.
Left to leg, left hand. So next time we're going to go 6. So you should get it pretty easy. So don't override. Just ask for it again. Slow down the trot. Think of it like a bouncy ball. You want him to be a little bit more together. You don't want him like floaty, like he's a little bit floaty. There we go, perfect. Good girl. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, good decision. That was good because you were committed, so it's absolutely fine. Didn't get the leg change after, but that's absolutely no problem. We're trying to focus more so on training your eye, and there you totally saw it and you committed, so that was really good. Good. Remember, we're doing 7, so slow it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. That was the best one. Keep going and do 6. Don't override it because you'll get it easy. Keep it, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah! That was 7. One more time. So next time when you were like about to, you could have gone, just commit like you did the other time, put the leg on and make him listen to you. That's a lovely trot though, beautiful. Get ready for that canter. Good. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good girl. Lovely. Give him a big pat.
Good boy.
Really good. So again, these are things that this sort of exercise anybody can do anywhere with some poles on the ground, or you can slightly raise it like we have, and it's really good for training your eye. And eventually you'll be able to do 8 strides, 6 strides, 7 strides. You know, like just add as many as you can, take away as many as you can. It's really good practice. Tiring, but good. And again, that will strengthen your tummy muscles.
Cool. Do you do all these exercises?
Absolutely. I would do this as much as possible at home. I try not to jump as much at home. I try and just do as much flat work as I can. But I would do this quite a lot. I do a lot of it in teaching as well because I think it's really beneficial. Whatever level you're at, you can never stop training your eye and practicing. So yeah. I enjoy it as well. It's good. I need to get my core muscles back one day. Can't like this forever. So, Harlow, we're going to do a cross pole now. We're going to come off with the right rein again. Really important to have a good rhythm. So nice bouncy canter. Don't let him get too flat, so basically too forward, because the jump will automatically become long and sloppy. You want it nice and together. So we're going to just come around the corner, nice canter, and just sit and wait for the jump. Very relaxed. No pressure, no leg. No crazy forward riding, we're just going to be very relaxed. So when you come around the corner, your position's obviously very important, your lower leg keeping nice and still, and obviously your hands as soft and supple as possible. I always think about that's connected to his mouth, so you don't want to have your hands like rocking about up and down in his mouth. So just be nice and soft, have them forwards and up a little bit so you're not relying on his neck for balance. So just again, that comes back to your tummy muscles, just being able to have them nicely in front of you, a good bend in your arm, in your elbows, and just sitting back. And then we're going to obviously go into the jumping position, so same thing like we were doing over the poles, just slightly leaning forward. You don't want to over lean forward because you don't want him to, basically when you're going forward with your body, the horse or the pony is thinking forward things. So the more forward your body goes, the faster your pony or horse may go. So you just want to slightly go forward with him. Give with your hands a little bit, because when you give with your hands, they can follow through behind. They're not restricted. If you're pulling them in the mouth, they obviously would jump like a kangaroo, sort of. It wouldn't be a very nice position. And always looking ahead of the jump, so looking between his ears. Like maybe find something to focus on just to keep looking ahead at all times. And keeping that lower leg nice and forward. Okay?
Not down, popcorn, ahead.
Let's go, let's give it a go and let's see how it looks, and then we can go from there, yeah? Good. Perfect. Lovely. So let's focus on the leg situation. So did you feel when you landed that he was on the wrong leg?
Kind of.
Okay, so when you go over the jump, think about pushing more weight into your right leg and opening your right hand like you're opening a door, because that will then encourage him to land on the correct leg, which will mean the next fence will be a lot easier to get to. The last thing you want to be doing is worrying about the leg change and where you're going. Just prepare that canter. Good girl, perfect. Keep looking where you're going. So remember to just step into that right stirrup. Go on it, beautiful, lovely, that's all right. When you're jumping now, you want to be turning on a circle, so don't go straight up, turn right. Good girl. It's okay, keep going. Just get that leg change. One more time. Really open your right hand so he's not landing on the left leg. Good. Stay like that. That's perfect canter. Step right. Good. Excellent.
Oh.
Much better. Hoopa. Good girl. Give him a pat.
Good boy.
Much better. So same thing. Don't forget, open your right hand. Step left. Step right. Sorry. That's okay. One more time. So start thinking now about how you're going to land right. Go on it. Good. Yes. Excellent. Good girl. Really nice. Big pat.
Good boy.
Perfect. So practicing the leg changing over the fence is really important when you're in a course, especially jump offs. The last thing you want in a jump off is you're having to slow down because you're on the wrong leg. It should all just become natural eventually. So being able to just slightly step into your right or left stirrup, and he'll understand what you want. It will just make life
When we're
easy.
at competitions, sometimes when we're like bombing around school, I don't even look at his leg because he changes it for me.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's great. Obviously, like as time goes on, eventually you'll go onto horses as you get older. It's just having that bit of knowledge for that leg change will make you just extra advanced and make your life a lot easier, and your horse or ponies, whoever it may be.
Oh, you're such a good boy.
Very good boy. Both of you, that was brilliant.
Today we're doing some more jumping with Yasmin pinching. She's an amazing show jumper.
We're going to go up a grid, practice on our position again, because that's very important, and maybe jump a little bit bigger than what you normally would.
Yeah, I do want to jump a metre, but
That's good. Setting goals is very important.
I think Popcorn can jump it with a lot of leg. And it'll have to be like a one-off.
Chicken arms. We're all going out. No, you'll be fine. We'll see. We'll work up to it and see how you're feeling.
Or 95 centimetres. Or 99 centimetres.
99.
I mean, it's not in metres.
You'll be fine. We'll see how we get on. That's the whole beauty of a grid, is that you can work up to something. So it's a real confidence giver if someone's a bit nervous or wanting to jump a bit bigger. It's a great exercise.
Because you can start off like small, medium,
exactly.
and then large.
Exactly. You've got this. Ready?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Let's go. Come on, Popcorn, my trusty steed.
Just going to follow me.
So I see we've got a big setup.
We have. So basically, obviously we're already warmed up, so we're ready to have a little go. So basically I put the poles on the ground first. I've walked this at 6.5, and then the pole in the middle at just around 3-ish. So that's literally like steps, like 1, 2, 3 and a tiny bit. So what I'm going to get you to do is canter up it a couple of times out the saddle like you did the poles.
Yep.
In jumping position. And then we'll slowly add fences in. So we'll go like cross pole, cross pole, cross pole eventually. And then build our way up gradually as we go on and see how we get on. Okay?
Yep.
Ready?
Let's go. Over the poles.
Look up where you're going. Go on it. Leg. Good girl. Perfect. Perfect. That's okay. One more time. Just keep that leg on throughout so he doesn't fall into the trot. Shorter reins. Good. Look up. Good. Go on it. Leg, 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 leg. That's fine. The bit of leg off the corner. Keep it forward now. Forward. Go on it. Go on. Go, go. Perfect. Good girl. Much better. Okay, I'm going to make a little cross pole at the end now.
Okay.
So then you basically will just do exactly the same thing again, okay?
Sticky.
Good girl. Leg, leg. Good. Really good. Nice short reins. You don't want to be hanging any washing. Good girl. Don't cut the corner now. Stay out. Good. Look up. Keep it nice and forward. Go on that. Leg, leg. Leg. Good girl. One more time. Good, yeah, perfect. Good girl, much better. That was very good. It's exactly how you want it, okay?
Yeah.
That nice committed canter. So next time I'll do the oxer one as a vertical, then the middle one as a vertical, and then the end one as an oxer. Keep that canter, keep that lower leg still. Go on that, leg, 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 good girl, good. One more time. Just make sure you don't forget to give with those hands as well, okay? Keep that leg still. Good girl, look up, keep going. Yes, perfect shot, good girl, look up, hands forwards, good, beautiful. Nice short reins, leg still, giving with the hand over the fence and looking straight ahead. Perfect, go on it, good, good. Yes, really nice.
Good boy.
Have a little walk in between. So we've set it out on the 6.5 yards, so it'll always be the same, constant nice rhythm flowing. So we're now, once we've done it a few times, we're just focusing on your position, looking ahead, hands forward, pushing down with that lower leg, and getting a nice jump. Okay?
Right, come on, Popcorn.
Good girl. Good girl, look up. Yeah, good. Good. Nice. Really good. I'm going to make this a little oxer now, okay?
Okay.
Good girl, stay committed. Leg, good girl, leg. Good, really nice.
Good boy.
Good, let's have a little walk a sec. Catch your breath. And then we'll put it
Good
up
boy.
a bit.
Am I doing the right thing with my hands? I'm going
Yes,
over the jump.
perfect. It's looking really good. Just try not to keep kicking your, having your legs kicking too much.
Yeah.
Like, it's more, you want it more subtle. When you put your leg on, it's just a little niggle with your leg instead of a big kick, yeah? Yeah, good. Leg, perfect, Harlow. Lovely. Woo!
Good boy. Oh, good boy.
That was really good. Go a bit bigger again?
I don't want to knock his legs. He keeps on going there. Yeah, we can go bigger.
Yeah, that was really good. Perfect distance. I'll go a bit bigger with this
Oh,
vertical.
good boy. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
80 centimetres.
Oh, yeah, he can do that.
Easy. That's it. Good decision. Make a circle. Shorten up those reins. Keep those legs nice and still. Good girl. Don't cut the corner as well when you turn back to it. Give yourself space. Good. Start looking at the fence. Good. Leg. Woo!
Good boy.
That was not 80 centimetres.
How many was it?
I reckon you're probably about 1 metre.
Oh, good boy.
Got one more. Do you want to go bigger?
Yeah.
You sure? You're so when you, after you jump it, try and stay straight. Don't let him, because eventually you might fall off if he goes one way and you go the other. Leg, leg. Yes, Harlow!
Good boy. Oh, Popcorn, you're such a good boy. Oh, good.
Yes.
Yay, good boy. Oh, good boy. Oh, such a good boy.
How did that feel, Harlow?
That felt really, really good. Like, I did something that I ticked off my bucket list now for sure.
Yes, love
Yeah,
that.
especially on my favourite pony in the whole wide world.
Good boy. Good boy.
Do you reckon we could put it up one more?
What do you reckon?
What do you think, Mum?
It's up to you. You're the one jumping it. I think you'll
I
be
think we
fine.
could.
Let's put the back. We'll
I
put
think
the
we
back
could
bar
put it up one more. Ida, I just jumped to Metre. I jumped to Metre. Yeah. Oh,
You ready? Leg, leg.
oh, good boy. bigger when you get up to it though.
I don't think he's bothered by the height at all.
No, it's a lot bigger when you get up to it though.
That's definitely over a metre now. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. No, stand popcorn up next to it, Mum. Look. No.
Oh. No, that defeats it.
Mum, can you get a picture of us next to it, please?
No popcorn.
Oh, good boy. Like it's like higher than his chest.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's like a super pony.
He is a super pony. You're very lucky. Got a lovely pony.
It's nice that we've worked our way up to it as well. Like we haven't just gone straight
it's
into
like a gradual, confidence-giving. It's great.
Come on, popcorn.
Yeah, do a circle before you come to it.
Ellie, I just jumped a metre. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing it again now, so watch this time.
Okay, good girl. Keep that committed canter. Look up where you're going. Yeah, perfect. Good girl. Look up, look up. Woo! You okay?
Popcorn!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Naughty popcorn, sure? Give yourself a wipe down.
He did it before.
He did do it before. We've got it on film, don't worry.
Get you back on.
I mean, I dodged the puddle.
You alright?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Oh.
So you get back on. You need to spring up as well.
I think he found it a bit off-putting when they were all there.
Yeah, probably. He's probably just looking at them, wondering what they were doing. Leg. Good girl. Really nice.
Good boy. I just actually can't believe I jumped that big today. And it was almost kind of like shocking. Because
But a good feeling.
yeah,
You achieved a goal.
yeah. I knew popcorn could jump it, but I just needed
Easy.
like...
So easy. Oh yeah, how do you feel after you fell off? You okay?
I think it was just because we had some people watching.
Yeah, just maybe threw him off a bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter, you got back on. Straight
Yeah.
back on, which is amazing.
Right, should we get back into the barn now? 'Cause it's absolutely
It's so
freezing
cold.
out here.
It's freezing.
I also just want to say a massive thank you for today. You've taught me so much. And
Have you had fun?
yeah,
Okay, that's all
popcorn
that- that's
definitely
all that
has as
matters,
well.
As long as you've enjoyed it.
Yeah. I've just come out to put the jumps away and I actually cannot believe I've jumped this big. Like, it's really wide as well. And Yasmin was a bit cheeky because she said it was 80 centimetres. Like, if we put this one down, like one, she said that was 80 centimetres and it wasn't. I thought, oh yeah, he can jump 80 centimetres. Then I jumped it and she was like, that was a metre. And I was like, what? And then she put it up one and that was like 1.5 metres because I think it goes up in like 5 centimetres. We couldn't do this as a course, but as a one-off, I'm crazy proud of myself right now. Like, it's just like quite hard to believe. Like, if I stand upright, this is like past my belly button. I'm going to be seeing Yasmin again for some more lessons. Hopefully, we can work it up like this again and jump a metre again. I love this exercise as well because it starts off small and then it goes into like, no, so it starts with small, medium, and then large, like really large. Yeah, larger than I thought I was going to be doing today. But I've just got that feeling in me that I've got like that go now that I just want to jump, like scrap the dressage, do the jumping. But yeah, it was good to have the dressage lessons as well to like improve my flat work. I felt like doing so much flat work before I started doing a lot of jumping is definitely improved in my jumping and also in my flat work. Like, it's been very, very helpful. Like with my heels down and my leg position and going over the jump is a lot better. Was it good going over this, Mum?
Yeah, it looked really good. I'm very proud
I
of you.
tried to give popcorn like as much rain as I could. Like the Olympians, and they go like over the jumps, like really fold. Was my folding good, Mum?
It was brilliant, darling. Super proud.
If you enjoyed this style of vlog, let me know because I definitely enjoyed these. And I want to know if you enjoyed them as well because this was very, very fun. I learnt a lot more today than I would just fancying around with the arena with my mum putting up some small jumps. And hopefully you guys have learned from it too today. It was kind of like a virtual kind of like lesson, because like you can play it with your AirPods and then like act like I'm not the person being taught, like you can be taught, and then just listen to all Yasmin's instructions. Because I'm off now, guys. I've got to go pack up all these jumps, but I will see you soon. Bye.